Oh God! What a fucking day, guys! What a fucking day! Until they fire that bum ass fucking coach, I am not watching a fucking game. I'm dead ass, bro. I will not be watching another fucking game until they fire Zach Taylor. That's fucking embarrassing, bro.
Welcome to the home of the Alabama Crimson Tide, Tuscaloosa, Alabama, Saban Field at Bryant-Denny Stadium. As we'll see a squad from the SEC, the Georgia Bulldogs, taking on the 14th ranked team in the land, the Alabama Crimson Tide. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started. Alabama about to kick off to get things started. And he'll just take a knee in this drive. Started at 25. This place is roaring, and it's going to be so hard to operate under these conditions. Leaves it with the back, fighting off the defender. Knocked down way behind the line of scrimmage. They'll call it a 9-yard loss. And the Bulldogs in the hurry up. Dropping back, it's Stockton. Pulls it in, it's Frazier. And he gets it up to the 36. It'll be a first down.
Nice job by the running back, catching the football and understanding where the first down marker was. I got to go get that first down. Did a nice job of it.
They've got it at the 36. It's a 1st and 10. Looking to throw on first down. Makes the grab. It's Frazier. He knew exactly where he wanted to go with that one, and they've got enough for the first down.
Yeah, and I think you've just seen how the quarterback has so much confidence in this guy catching the ball too, right? Receivers aren't open, tight ends aren't open. He knows he can find him running out of the backfield, or if he lines up at wide receiver, this dude can get open, and he can make positive things happen after he has the ball.
Really putting together a threat now. They get the first. It's at the 37.
Well, it's an electrifying run. You think about the tradition at the running back position for the Bulldogs. Herschel Walker into his Heisman Trophy. No Sean Marino. And how about this? Todd Gurley, Nick Chubb, and Sony Michel all there at the same time. I bet this guy could have gotten to that rotation, though, because he's got those types of skills.
Very few times can you get a guy that wide open in a game, and when you do, you have to capitalize on it. That QB knows it. Look at him. You could tell he knows he missed a huge opportunity. Not only could he tell, everyone in the stands could see that guy was absolutely wide open.
Makes the grab. It's Thomas. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down. Georgia coming out with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on first down. Throwing right. He's got it. Huge game before he goes out of bounds, and now they've got it 1st and goal.
I tell you, this slot receiver, he really does give his quarterback a nice option. Runs really good routes. He's got nice hands. You saw it on that last play.
Relentless, tough running gets it down to the 4. he'll do it himself. And he'll finish the run in the end zone. Touchdown, Georgia.
This defense has their hands full in this game because of what you saw right there. This quarterback is one of the fastest players in the entire country, and he runs one in. They're going to have to do a better job getting hats to him because they know they're going to see the QB run a lot today.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And it's caught from inside the 20, and here he comes. Probably needed to pick up an extra block or two, but as it is, he'll be stopped at the 28. Looking to throw, it's Simpson. Catch in the middle, it's Bernard. And they pick up just a few on that completion.
Well, they execute the in route. How about the arm strength by the QB? That was an absolute bullet on that completion.
High the chains now on 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Got it in the middle, it's Horton. Out across the 30 to the 39 after getting 10 on that one.
Well, this offense knew coming into this game they wanted to try to attack the middle of the field in the passing game, and they're able to execute the in route there.
From the 39-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Under fire. Hit hard just as he released it on 1st down and just couldn't get it to the receiver.
Man, it's easy to play defense when you can do this. When you can get to the quarterback quick and make him make a decision quick, it makes it easier for the secondary, for the linebackers, for everybody on the field.
They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Looking to fire. He is lucky to get that one back, and the last thing you want is to turn it over on your opening drive.
And that's why these guys played defense. If that were an offensive player or receiver, that would have easily have been a catch. Come on, man. You got to catch that and make that a pick.
Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Unloads
Hey.
to the wideout. He's got it. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be 1st down. We asked earlier this week, who's your favorite receiver? And of course he said the open one, but we know who he really wants to go to on 3rd down.
The best one. I think the open one, obviously the politically correct answer, but you want to find the guy that you got that great chemistry with. You know exactly where he's going to be. You got that bond and that trust.
They'll go to the ground. Turning it on. Powers through.
Really good looking run. You know, you think about the legacy Alabama has at the running back position. It's ridiculous. Mark Ingram won a Heisman, obviously. Derrick Henry, Josh Jacobs. I'm going to go back to Sean Alexander, who I played against back in the day, too.
Where's my flag?
All these guys had speed. All these guys had vision and quickness. And this guy right
Y'all
here,
not put
he
his flag
has
out there?
all of those traits himself. Just another big-time talent in the Crimson Tide backfield.
You want to talk about building a drive around a guy. First on the ground and now using him in the passing game.
And you get so much bang for your buck because you can split him out wide. You can fake it to him and throw it. This is the guy that really stretches the field and makes you decide how you want to defend him. A linebacker, a safety, whatever it is, it's usually not good enough when he's receiving the ball out of the backfield.
Well, guys, it's Georgia holding the lead at the end of the quarter. And after that 1st quarter, let's see if these guys can get back in the game in the 2nd. So the offense is going to go for it on 4th down.
Here we go.
They'll try to sneak it.
Yeah, I think those quarterback sneaks used to be for the big, strapping quarterbacks. But, man, nowadays, dude, all you got to do is fall forward, and it's such a hard play to stop. So you see this all across all levels of football, and it's just a difficult play to stop.
The Crimson Tide rolled to that last first down on the ground. Let's see if they go right back to the run. To the air, it's Simpson. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. And that one looked great on the grease board, but when they blow it up like that, the defense is going to win every time. The Crimson Tide just hoping at least to get some of the yardage back here on second down. Back to pass. Got out of trouble and throws. Got his man downfield. Works his way to the 4-yard line, and they'll have it first and goal.
And listen, I'm going to move this guy everywhere. He's in the slot this time, but I'm not going to let the defense understand where he's lining up so they can double team him, put him in the slot, put him out wide. Either way, find this guy early and often.
The snap sets up to throw. Gets it out fast.
As an offense, I got to find some good plays down here where I can get the ball out of my hands, get some positive yards. That wasn't one of them. Let's not do that one again.
Can the D deny them on second and goal? Wants to throw again. He's going for the goal line. And he's going to take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Crimson Tide. Extra point here will tie the game. And he tacks on the extra point.
Love the thought process by the quarterback here on this play. Nobody open in the end zone. Find your check down. Find the running back. He does that, and once this guy's got the ball in his hands, he shows you that elusiveness and his ability to sniff out the end zone.
He'll bring it out. It's Branch. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Looking downfield, it's Stockton. Dumps it to the back. All by himself. Turns it on in midfield. Big gain on that one as he steps out of bounds with a first down.
Man, this offense is so dangerous, Reese. They've got dudes all over the field that can make plays. There's a big gainer in the pass game.
You get a chunk of yards like that, now the defense is really on its heels. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Extending the play. Fires downfield. Working that left side. Touchdown, Bulldogs! Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone. That was a lightning-fast drive that ends with a touchdown.
And if you can string a few more drives like that together, man, we might as well get our popcorn out because we're going to get a lot of scoring.
And the PAT gives them a 14-7 lead. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. From inside the 15, chance for a good return. And there he goes. They won't get him. It's a touchdown. He is a field-flipping machine. Taking on one end, return it to the other.
And now you get to celebrate. What a beautiful job. We always talk about defense. We always talk about offense. But, man, when your special teams come through for you and score, it is huge, and it provides such a boost for the crowd.
He'll bring it out. It's Branch. Makes a move. Got a little room.
Right back at you.
He's going to get loose. He'll take
Right back at you, bro.
Touchdown, Dogs! He is headed to the sideline with a little bounce in his step after scoring on that kick return.
And he should have some bounce in his step. How about the effort, weaving in and out, covering all that space, great blocking on the play, and he does the rest. You don't put guys back deep that can't roll. And you could see when he got in the open field, he rolled out.
Oh, look at Mr. Hands taking the swiver inside the 30. He'll be stopped, but good work there to get the ball out to the 37. Let's Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. From the gun, running back gets the give. Down to 2 minutes to play in the half. The referee signaled a 2-minute timeout. Alabama with a multitude of options on second and short. Wide receiver going in motion. The give to the back. And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a first down. Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line. Quick pass on the fly motion. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage.
Got to give the defense credit. Watching film, anticipating. They knew that this offense had this play in their back pocket. They knew about the speed of this wide receiver in different ways they were going to try to get him involved. Everybody on defense on the same page, playing together. I love it.
Able to pick his way forward for a decent game before the defense gets him down.
So as a defensive guy, they line up in a formation. You know they're heavy on one side, and then all of a sudden, boom, two guys pull, and they go the other direction. So you can't really load up and play that. That counter keeps you off balance as a defense and makes you...
And the Heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45. Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. They'll try to convert on 4th and long after giving up that big sack. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. He wants to go deep. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. He'll try to take it back. Inside the 30. He's at the touchdown, Georgia. How about this defense taking one back to the house?
And that's the way you execute on offense, man. You keep your foot on the gas. Try to make this a 2-score game. You do with that touchdown. This offense executing beautifully. The defense is going to have to find something in the second half to get some stops.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Oh, look at Mr. Hands taking the squibber inside the 30. He's brought down after a good return, gets it out to the 31. Here we go. They'll try to get something on the board here in the final minute of the first half. Looking to throw, it's Simpson. Here's the pressure. Got a man. It's Williams. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
How about that? The dying breed of the tackling cornerback. You don't see those anymore. Everybody wants to be great in coverage. Everybody wants to get picks. But how many corners really want to get their face in the fan and make tackles? Nice job by that.
And he runs through one tackle and picks up a few. They're at their fastest tempo trying to get off this third down play. From the gun, wants to pass. Quarterback doing what he does best. He can move.
No, sir. Thank you.
Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover. They bring him down, but not before he gets a first down at the 35.
Well, that's a huge moment here in the game at the end of the first half because the offense is trying to march down the field. They're trying to cut into the opponent's lead, but with that interception and with that return, the defense now, they've put their team in an opportunity to pad their lead with more points here at the end of the first half.
Here's a Heat. Throws to the wideout. Wide open downfield. They get him stopped at the 5-yard line, but it will be first and goal from there. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Wants to pass. Wideout trying to get it in. He's all the way down to the 2-yard line. Just spectacular execution there. They'll immediately call timeout. And in the waning seconds of the first half, they'll try to put up 3 before going to the break. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Distance not the problem
Fuck
here.
it.
The
We're gonna go
angle
for
is a
7.
little tricky.
Why not? Jamal talking about leave
Just
him alone.
enough time for one final
Nigga,
play in this
you ain't
half.
see what the fuck happened out there, nigga? We got fucking destroyed.
Oops, someone moved a little bit early. Offense going to pick up a 5-yard penalty. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Final seconds of the first half, and they'll try to put up 3. And he'll try it from the right hash, and the angle shouldn't be too bad from this.
See, I cannot kick a fucking field goal on the hash when I'm close to the damn goal line, bro. Hey, damn.
14-point lead, guys.
What the fuck, nigga?
Ready to get things going here in the second
I
half.
cannot kick a fucking field goal, bro. When I'm close to the damn end zone.
Fielded in the end zone, it's Adams.
Right. I think they're gonna fucking play.
Here comes that Alabama offense. Trailing by a couple of scores, they'd like to generate some confidence here early in the third quarter.
Down 2 possessions, the coaching staff met in at halftime, and they've probably scripted this opening drive. Just like they do at the start of the game, they've now got an idea of...
There he goes. He'll step out of bounds right at the 35-yard line, and maybe they've got something cooking.
Well, we see another catch by this guy. This defense is going to need to do a better job of tackling the catch. In coverage, I know they want to slap the ball away, but if you can't do it and force the incompletion, you've got to at least make sure you're able to drag him down to the ground as soon as he catches the ball.
Caught behind the line. It's Horton. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup.
And a great job by the defense, seeing it right away, reacting to the screen, going and getting the football, and getting the fast playmaker on the ground.
Looking for a man. It's Simpson. Unloads it left. Put it where only his man could get it and gave him room to get the foot down. High-flying pass catchers and the Crimson Tide. That combination wasn't right at the top of your mind, say, 30 years ago.
No, it used to be run, run, more run, and you've seen over the years they've opened it up, the playbook, and they've brought in dudes. They've had some guys that can fly. They've had receivers winning Heisman trophies, like so many game breakers on the outside that make big plays in this offense.
Moves around to clear up the vision. And with not much doing downfield, he found his parents open in the stands and threw it to him.
A nice job by the quarterback there. You're outside the pocket, nobody's open, so you throw the ball away knowing that you still have more chances to get this first down.
Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Now the play fake. Pressure coming.
Good defense.
And the Heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45.
This offense has to do a better job protecting their quarterback. They're already down 2 possessions. You know the pass has to come at some point, but they got to keep him clean. They can't get behind the sticks consistently. They've got to start to narrow this gap.
On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete, and 4th down's coming.
And you got to wonder if this offense is going to go for it here. They're trailing now by a lot. I know there's a lot of football still to go, and I know they're on their own end of the field, but just kind of get the feeling their defense hasn't gotten a ton of stops. They may need to stay out there, and they're going to need this quarterback to make a play.
On 4th down, he'll try to toss it. Unloads to the right. And the incomplete pass turns it over in their own end.
What a big stop for this defense in the second half. Around midfield, you can set your offense up for success right here on this drive by getting that big 4th down stop.
To the air on 1st down. Grabbed behind the line. It's Frazier.
Love the execution there on the screen. The running back shows pass protect, last second turns around, so he's able to get the ball. The D linemen have already run past him. Now he can turn upfield for a big gainer.
The Dogs have a lot of options on 2nd and inches. On the ground, it's Frazier. Down to the 30-yard line where he stopped after a gain of 5, and that will be a first down.
This is an offense, guys, that really believes in physicality, and that's their identity. So running the ball on 2nd down, no problem for them.
Wants to adjust the pattern. Dropping back, it's Stockton. Snagged in the middle, it's Thomas. Got some room, entered to the goal.
I don't understand like why I got stadium points, because I'm both like 2 touchdowns.
Touchdown Bulldogs.
I don't know.
When that receiver got free, it was all over.
And it's so nice to have a receiver like this as a quarterback because you pad my stats. I like those long touchdown passes where I just threw it really short and he did the rest of the work.
Kickoff unit has been busy as they have built a big lead and they're trying to hold on to it. Oh, look at Mr. Hands taking the squibber inside the 30. They get him corralled, but not before he gets that return out to the 35. They'll start this drive from their own 35-yard line.
Green 25.
He'll keep it himself. Just sort of a relentless run, getting everything that was available to him, and they'll mark him down at the 40.
And you're seeing the offense now mix up the tempos. After a successful run, they're now going hurry up.
Alabama will get the first down. Offense, quick tempo.
And you'd like to see the defense play a little bit tighter on those short yard situations. They give up the first down, and they better get ready because you can tell they're right back on the ball to run another play.
Alabama quickly back to the line.
Well, you've seen the last 2 plays now. This guy's versatility. You've seen why he might be playing on Sundays in the not-too-distant future. This guy can catch the ball. He's a big part of their passing game, and he's a weapon and a guy this defense has got to be ready for.
And running backs are so good, so talented, so elusive. You see nowadays they really have the ability to make you miss, run you over. Unbelievable effort. Nice job. You keep that going, it'll be hard to stop.
Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. He had all kinds of company as soon as he got it. He had to fight his way back just to get to the line of scrimmage.
Great job by the defense. Everybody firing off the ball, hitting their guys, holding their gaps, running to the football, nowhere to go.
Back to throw, it's Simpson. Gets it to him on the screen. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
And on those screen passes, I want those defensive linemen to run right up the field, and I want to throw it right over their head where I got some space and I can get my running back going. That is the opposite of what happened right there. There was no space. He couldn't even get going.
Got away from trouble and got rid of it. Makes the catch. It's Bernard. They make the stop about 4 yards short of the first down. On 4th down, trying to find his man. Going for the big play. And he is finding wide open defenders all over the field. His 3rd interception of the day. Finally brought down, but what a play, not only to get the football, but to flip the field position with the return. They'll put the ball in play from their own 30-yard line.
No, the touchdown right here.
Looking downfield on 1st down. Gonna take a shot. Makes the grab on the left side. And he'll go down, but not before the big pickup and the first down. We've reached the break, and Georgia is on top. They built a comfortable lead after 3 quarters of play. Let's take a look at how we got here. 1 more period to go, and we'll see just how much fight they've got left in them. They go back to work in the final period of this one. Might be calling a hot route. looking to throw on first down. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance.
And we need more of this from this defense, man. They have let this guy have too much time to throw the football. They haven't gotten that jersey dirty yet, haven't sacked him, but this is just as good as a sack. Getting to him, hitting him, letting him feel the physicality of this game, and not letting him feel comfortable.
Off play action. Under fire. Those two not on the same page. It's incomplete. It'll be 3rd and long. He wants to throw it again. Got him downfield.
I think I positioned it.
Freshman quarterback is slinging it out there to pick up that first down.
Well,
That was a
offensive
touchdown.
coordinators put in
I didn't even possession
countless
it.
hours every week trying to formate and use different personnel groupings and shifts and motions to give their offensive success on 3rd down. You can tell in this game, this offensive coordinator, he has put in the work this week.
I suspect we can see that same exact play. They make it look really easy, running the option down the line of scrimmage, QB making good decisions and keeping them in good 2nd down situations.
They want that clock to run. He breaks a tackle. Stopped at the 13-yard line as the drive continues.
Everything going the offense's way. They're trying to ice this game late. They've got a really nice lead, so you just want to run the ball, high percentage throws, and keep the chains moving, and they're doing that. This has been a beautiful drive to watch. Offense continues to stay in a nice...
Touchdown, Dogs! Grabbed in the end zone to put 6 on the board.
What up, bro?
There's no mercy rule in college football, man. They've got a huge lead here in the 4th quarter.
The fact that Buddy didn't quit yet is crazy.
They are still scoring.
And the
The only 2 touchdowns he had was the well, he only scored once, really. That was that fucking kickoff return I gave. Otherwise, it would have been like 42-7.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. The Tide offense rolls onto the field. That last drive was promising for a while, but you just can't mess it up at the end with the pick, Jesse.
No, you got to be able to finish drives, especially in this game if you're going to win. And David, they've got to be able to eliminate the mental mistakes.
Yeah, and I don't think you get conservative or play it safe. You can trust your guy. I think you put the ball right back in his hands and let him do his thing.
To throw, it's Simpson. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. And he pulls it in inside the 15-yard line. Alabama pushing the tempo. Trying to run, it's Miller. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Wants to go up top. Bought a little time, lets it go. Fired just a little too long as the junior frustrated he missed that connection.
I didn't realize I had my shit off.
Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can pick up a first down without scoring. 3rd down. Some misdirection with the counter. Can't quite cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the first down. Everybody has to be set. They have to get it off. Off the play fake on first down to throw. And it's incomplete. He was looking to the end zone and trying to get 6.
And this is just one of those days, man, where everything has gone wrong, right? Like they just haven't been in a rhythm. They haven't got it going and never built the momentum. This is one of those days that you learn from, you try to grow from. A lot of things that we're going to show in the film room that people aren't going to like, but hopefully you can learn from it and do better next time. And it's going to be hard for this offense, man. They've struggled to pass the football down the field, to make these explosive plays, and now huge deficit. Got to make them. Got to find a way to push the ball down the field to create some explosive plays if you want a chance to get back in this football.
And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
This offensive line is not going to like watching the film back tomorrow when they get the opportunity, because they have gotten beat time and time again up front, especially in passing situations. All of the hits, all of the sacks this quarterback has taken is the biggest reason why they're going to lose this game.
Looking for a man. It's Mack. They got him. Big stop in the backfield, and what a stand by this defense to keep points off the board.
I think after failing on the fourth down, guys, you look at the scoreboard, you look at how much time is left. I think they're going to lose this football game. This coaching staff is going to have to dig deep and try to find ways to get this team better next time they take the field.
And he had it for a second, but it just dribbled out of his hands.
And how about this offense? They're not worried about the clock. They're not worried about the score. They're not worried about early and downs. Still trying to execute their offense. Still trying to make big plays. And they've had a great day so far.
Steps away. On the move to the right and looking for a big one. And he makes the grab and gets the foot down. What a job for a huge gain there.
You know, I love offensive coordinators that want to stay aggressive, and they've come up with big plays all game long. It's a big reason why they have this lead right now, and they're not backing off here in the fourth quarter. They're letting their guys go play. The entire playbook is open to them, and they're taking shots.
They've avoided the interception all day, but they're lucky to get that one back here late. It'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Looking to the big tight end. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. They get him stopped, but the big gain has them on the doorstep. Let's mark it at the 13. They flexed out that tight end a little bit, and you know the tight end's always open.
Always open, quarterback's best friend, and this guy's a problem, Reese. He's a matchup problem because he's too big for DBs to cover, and he's too fast for linebackers to cover. He's showing you his athleticism.
And that's a good stop for this defense. And listen, there hasn't been a lot of positive today, but like, let's finish this game strong. I think that'll be the message from the defensive coordinator. Can we get a stop? Can we get them off the field? I know lots went wrong, but like, let's live in this moment and try to be great right here to end the game.
Operating in the red zone here on second down. They'll move the tight end. Quarterback may change this route. Looking downfield, it's Stockton. Quick strike complete. They get it down to the 7 on that pass play, in prime position for a score.
And this defense continuing to struggle with the passing game. Listen, these offenses are so sophisticated nowadays. They're hard to stop, man. And it's a new one every single week. And I say this game, this defense underperformed. They're better than what they've shown. They've gotten torched today. And this is a tape that they're going to want to burn and never watch again.
Looking for the score. And they're going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their total.
And this always is the debate of where you fall. It's your job to stop me, or I should get concerned, because this offense obviously has had themselves a day, and apparently their day's not over. They're going to continue to keep scoring, and the defense better do something about it.
Kickoff unit back to work, and they have been busy as they've built this sizable lead. Fielded in the end zone. It's at, and he pumps it up inside the 20. It's recovered by the kicking team, and they'll steal a possession.
Man, this kickoff unit, they've got heat-seeking missiles running down the field with bad intentions. They hit that return man with authority, and that's what popped the ball loose.
Tight end now in motion. Wants to go up top on first down. Fires into the end zone. And give him another 6. Grabs it for a touchdown, and the blowout continues.
And they just keep piling on the points. We've seen in big moments in this game, they have been able to step up and deliver, particularly on offense. Very impressive performance.
And that kick was perfectly down the middle. That ball skips through the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 25-yard line. Well, you don't see this very often. So much for fighting until they'll take the un-victory formation.
I swear, people are funny on this game, dog.
Well, after not getting a thing done on first down, it's second and long from the 24. Likely a lost cause, but they'll throw it again. He wants a big play here late. And the pass goes incomplete, and that's going to do it. Clock strikes 0, ball game is over. I know both of these teams were ranked, guys, but it really seemed as if they weren't on the same level in this game.
I think that was a pretty good statement game for these guys. I mean, you're ranked higher, you're more talented. A lot of people point to this game, possible upset, 2 really good teams. Jesse, they made it clear. There's only one really good team. It was them. They were the favorite, and they just made a point of it.
You're right. Not all ranked teams are created equal. One of these teams is a college football playoff contender. The other simply is not. And that demonstrated itself today. The higher ranked team is a team with national championship aspirations. They've got so much talent. They look good today.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation.
We don't need a trade for the quarterback though. They ain't gonna do us no good. I don't know how the fuck everybody keeps saying that's gonna help. That shit ain't gonna fucking help.
Welcome between the hedges to Athens, Georgia and Sanford Stadium, home of the Georgia Bulldogs. As we'll see a squad from the SEC, the Texas Longhorns, taking on the third-ranked team in the land, the Georgia Bulldogs. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by a couple of legends, and yes, we do use that term loosely. David Pollack from the University of Georgia and former Gator Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get down to the field. Georgia likely to kick it deep to get things started. Catches it inside his 20. Chance to really gain some ground. Not a lot. To be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. This crowd trying to show them what it's going to be like all day in this house. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Keeps it moving for a 3-yard gain to the 24. You can barely hear yourself thinking here as they're trying to get this defense off to a good start. They'll leave it with him. Finds that crease, and he's got 4 out to the 29.
And you know, when we talk about great third down defenses, it really starts with them getting stops on first and second down. You've got to get those stops early in the drives to set up third and long, so that's a missed opportunity on that second down by this defense.
The Dogs are off the leash and coming after him on third down. A quick completion to the left, looking for the first down. He moves the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 33. David, that is a great security blanket for a quarterback to have a tight end to make those conversions.
Dang right. Find the big fella on third and short. Dependable, clutch, nice hands, first down.
And the Longhorns getting set on first and 10. Looking for a crease, it's Baxter. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
Great team defense on that run play. Everybody doing their job. People winning their one-on-ones, D linemen staying in their gaps, linebackers and DBs filling. You just can't do it better.
To the air, it's Manning. Fires to the right. He is lucky to get that one back, and the last thing you want is to turn it over on your opening drive.
Sometimes it takes quarterbacks a few plays to really get into the rhythm of the game and not force things. I think the quarterback that time was really trying to force the ball to his wide receiver, but against man coverage, there were other guys on that play that were open that could have had a chance.
Turns on the Jets. Picks up the first down and gets down to avoid contact.
And it's just a pick-your-poison thing for this defense. They decide to play man-to-man. Really good coverage in the backhand, taking away the pass. But then what happens? The quarterback sees it. Not only does he see it, everybody trailing their guy is so much much space for him. He takes off and makes the huge run for this offense.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Slithers into space. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? Better find the earplugs. Here comes the noise, backing this defense on 3rd down.
691, Gators score.
Out of the gun to give to the back. Past the first down marker and still running. He'll come through on 3rd down as he's got enough, and they'll mark it at the 23.
When you go on the road, man, oh man, do you love hearing the crowd, but more importantly, you love shutting the crowd up. There's no better feeling than coming out, getting that juice going, getting that confidence going, and getting that running game going right at them and gashing them right out the gates.
What a tackle in the backfield. He'll lose 6 on the play.
That back had absolutely nowhere to run the football. Actually, is he counting? I think he's counting to make sure there's only 11 guys on defense.
This crowd trying to make life miserable for this offense. Got his man out of the backfield. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short game there. You know, sometimes even a short game like that can be used to set up something bigger later on.
No doubt, Reese, they can pump that and take a shot down the field. Don't worry, they're going to go back to that same play because they know this guy with the ball in his hands is dangerous. He makes one guy miss, he can take it to the house.
He gets it all the way down inside the 10. It'll be 1st and goal from the 8. The Longhorns started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score. Wide receiver comes in motion. Little touch pass to the receiver. Looking for the end zone. Into the house. Touchdown, Longhorns!
How about that first drive? The hardest thing to do in college football is win on the road. They're the underdog coming into a hostile environment. What do? Possession 1, go right down the field and shut everybody in this building up.
Looks like he's going to try to return it. He's got great speed. He's got an alley. Wide open, and it's a foot race. They won't get him. It's a touchdown. Boy, nothing electrifies a stadium quite like a return for a touchdown.
It's always so exciting because you don't see them very often. You got to go so many yards, 80, 90 yards at a time. What a great job by the returners, showing the speed, providing the electricity. There's a reason they're all jacked up. It's because of that awesome kickoff return.
But see what he can get done from inside his own 15. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. First play of the drive comes from the 22. Looking for space, it's Baxter. Really nice job to squirt his way up to the 31-yard line. It's been punch, counter-punch throughout the early part of this game as we take a look at the first quarter stats. Had a chance to talk it over during the break, and they'll start with 2nd down. It'll be a draw. The draw draws nothing except a swarm of tacklers. He's stopped immediately.
You just need more from your offensive line. 2nd and short like that, you love to be able to fire off the ball and pick that up running it, but the defense was able to get penetration. They were able to get a stop, and now you set up 3rd down, and this offensive line is going to have to play a lot better here.
He gets it oh so close to the push on fourth down. He's got enough for the first down. They'll spot it at the 37.
You know, college football is so much about emotion and momentum and trying to find parts of games where you can grab it. How about going for it on fourth down on your own end of the field early like that and coming away with the first? That's huge.
Time to take a shot. Makes the grab inside the 30. And he eluded the defense, and he'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Texas!
Really nice rhythm that time by the play caller because he ran the football on the last play, so this time he decides to go play action just to see if he could get the defense to freeze for a split second, and that's all the target needed. Off the play fake, he's able to work the route, win his one-on-one, makes the catch, and takes it in for a score.
Coming out with it, it's Branch. Slips through the line. Oh, what vision! Can they catch him? He will score! Touchdown, Georgia!
I'll tell you, you're lucky if you're watching a college football game and you see one return for a touchdown. That's now his second of the game. This guy is absolutely lethal. He's shown you his open field running ability. He's shown you his speed. I'll be shocked if anybody kicks his way the rest of this game and the rest of the season.
Inside his own 15, trying to follow his blockers. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Coming out on first down with the play fake. That's caught. It's Baxter. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down.
I like the running back there on the route and the patience he showed, really setting it up. He got to the defender, he was able to put his foot in the ground, get some separation, catch it, and turn upfield for the first.
They couldn't draw up a better way to start a drive, and now they've got it 1st and 10 from the 41. Powers through the defense.
Bubble.
A fortuitous turn of events to keep possession of that one. I don't know if it was luck or aggression or just a fortuitous bounce, but at least they've got the ball back.
Well, one thing I do know, Reese, this running back has got to do a better job with ball security. Cannot turn the football over and expect to win this game. They're very lucky they were able to jump on top of that.
They'll run play action. Finds his big tight end. He goes to the ground, but not before a big pickup and a first down. The Longhorns come to the line with a fresh set of downs. The clock winds down to 2 minutes, and we will take a pause for the 2-minute timeout. The offense sets up shop at the 46 on first down. The
tackle.
and throw off the RPO.
Would have
Right
followed
ahead
him.
with a quick game on first down and nothing doing there.
Man, what a great play by that quarterback. There's so much space out here in football, the way they spread you out, but to be able to break on the football when it's thrown on those quick passes like that, nice job by the quarterback.
The Longhorns have put themselves in dire straits after that last play at 2nd and a mile. They'll run it out of the shotgun. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Great job of containing by this defense. And in order to do that, the end man on the line of scrimmage defensively has got to be able to set the point and force the football back into traffic. And that's exactly what happened.
Looking to pass. It's Manning. Finds his man. It's Baxter.
Oh, why would...
Good, solid pickup there. Now they can start to smell it with a first down at the 31.
And that's just inexcusable if you're on defense there, man. It's 3rd and long. You've worked so hard to get to that point, right? To put yourself in position to come off the field, and you're going to allow a check down throw to the running back to go pick up that first? Man, that's going to drive this defensive.
Oh, he's got some space. So much change of direction. He's down to the 23.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
And the Longhorns can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. And he's almost to that first down marker there, saying he's a little bit short. They might want to bring out the sticks and measure, but it looks as if he'll be just short of the first down. The dogs are barking and growling and trying to hold him here on third down. Grab near the marker, it's Moore. The stop is made, but this offense is threatening first and goal from the 9. Third down, a lot of times it comes down to not necessarily who's the most open, who do you trust the most?
No, it's not about the X's and the O's. It's about the Jimmies and the Joes. And when my guy's better than you and I get you matched up out wide, and I know I trust you, I'm finding.
Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Looking to get it in. And they're able to force him out of bounds after a short pickup. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call.
Well, it's a nice job by the receiver getting out of bounds to save some clock. You're probably out of field goal range, so you're thinking Hail Mary.
You know what's
here at
crazy?
the end of the
I didn't
first
get the fucking ball yet.
Just enough time for one final play of the half. They'll try to pound their way in. Looking for the end zone. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Longhorn!
That is a big-time gamble, man. I was second-guessing the head coach deciding to go for that and not just kick the field goal in the last play of the first half, but he trusts the big fellas up front. They decide to run the ball. They get movement, and he plows his way in for a touchdown, and with it, take the lead on the final play of the first half.
And they did tack on the extra point. Just about set to get this second half underway. Caught inside the 20, chance for a good return. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. To the air, it's Stockton. Makes the pass. Found a seam. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down.
That is a really good-looking throw. And you think about the expectation level now for quarterbacks at Georgia. Matthew Stafford was the #1 pick overall. Stetson Bennett won 2 national championships. Imagine the pressure on this guy. But when you see throws like that, he makes you believe that he can step up and lead this team to yet another natty.
Wants to throw on first down. That's caught. It's Frazier. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. And the Dogs will hustle to the line. Back to pass on second down. Looking for the end zone. And the incomplete pass taking a shot on second down, and they'll be left with a third down.
This offense is done being patient. They're down on the scoreboard here. Now, early in their first possession in the third quarter, they're being aggressive. They're taking shots. They're trusting their playmakers outside to get it done. That time, the defense, really nice job forcing the incompletion. They were ready for it. This offense
sends it downfield. He makes a grab. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Bulldogs. Man, he didn't just put it on his numbers. If he were throwing it at a front porch, he would have put that right in the keyhole. What a precise pass.
Right in the keyhole, right on the button, right on the face mask, whatever it was. Great throw, great timing. Nice job by the quarterback.
They're set to kick it off. Do you think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? From inside the 15, here's the return. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. And here come the Horns. They've got it again on offense. That touchdown lead they had has disappeared, and now we have a whole new ball game as they start the drive. Just gets it to the 28, pickup of 1.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go. When you run into him, you usually meet the ground.
Flips it out in the flat. Makes the tackle at the 30 after he picked up 10.
Well, it's a nice play design there. You're getting the running back involved in the pass game. Quarterback gives it to him early so he can go to work upfield and get the first down.
Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Looking to the big
Oh,
tight end.
wow.
Finds a man by himself. And they're getting it rolling with that play to the 42-yard line.
And the quarterback knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football, had time, spins the ball deep. Nice job by this offense, understanding what the defense is giving them and creating the explosive play.
And the Longhorns have it with a 1st and 10. They're looking for an advantage in the running game to the right. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
And that's why he is an All-American caliber player. He is just so physical and dominant against the run. He's able to shed blockers, use his athleticism, use his speed, get to the ball carrier and bring him down. Simply one of the best box defenders you're going to find in the entire country.
Trying to burn this
Hey, come on.
defensive back. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive.
And this ball looks like it just got away from the quarterback. I think he made the right decision. He was going to the receiver that seemed open, but just not very accurate on the throw, and that leads to the interception.
They'll get this drive started from their own 26. Looking to throw at Stockton. Takes the easy throw in the flat. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain.
Again, this is a running back that can hurt you running it between the tackles, and he's dangerous out in space. They like to throw it to him out on the perimeter as he picks up a couple of yards there.
Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Looking to fire. Takes a shot. That's reeled in. It's Frazier. At the 40, there he goes. They finally get to him. A lot of play there to pick up the 1st down.
And this defense is going to have their hands full because they're going to need to be comfortable with guys one-on-one on islands in the perimeter of the field, and they're just going to have to make better plays than what we saw right there. They knew this offense was going to try to be aggressive. Got to need better effort in the back end for this defense moving forward.
Looking to throw on 1st down. Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42. Georgia comes quickly to the line.
And they got to protect their quarterback better up front. They got to give him a little bit more time to make some damage down the field. But look at this. Here they go. No huddle, back on the line.
Breaks into the open. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks.
Really nice play call there on 2nd and long by the offensive coordinator. He was able to get a lot of that yardage back by running the football, and now, of course, it sets up a 3rd and manageable situation.
Send the tight end in motion. On 3rd and long, try and have a big completion here. And on 4th down, they'll try to put 3 on the board. And there is a degree of difficulty with this one, a 47-yarder from the right hash. He just barely got enough of that one and just barely kept it straight enough, too. And with that field goal, they now have the lead. He'll bring it back from inside the 15. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. The give from the gun. Not much there. Picks up a couple to the 22. second down. The play action fake. Looking for a deep man. He's got it on the right. Well, guys, it's Georgia holding the lead at the end of the quarter. They've done the work to build a nice cushion. Now to bring it home as we check out the stats after 3 quarters. One more period to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory. Final stand to the game, and we'll start with the first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Starting to feel a little pressure. He'll pull it down. Did the work himself. Good run on the play, and he slides to avoid the hit.
Every possession later in the game means so much more. You start getting in the fourth quarter, 1-possession games, QB drops back and makes these first downs. These extra set of downs now become so much more important late in these ball games.
To the air, it's Manning. Dances away to buy time. And he's left with no option but to throw it away.
Good decision by the QB. You're outside the pocket. You're trying to find an open target. No one's open. Throw it away and live to play another day.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. They'll throw again after the incompletion. Catch in the middle. It's Moore. They make the stop, but not before they do their work up top and pick up a first down.
Well, the drag routes put in this playbook to fight against man-to-man coverage. So there you see the receiver using his speed, working his way across the field. He gets separation on the DB, trying to trail him, makes the catch, turns it upfield for the first.
The Longhorns come to the line with a new set of downs. They'll run it. It's Baxter. He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line, and a big red zone opportunity here. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Dumps it off in the flats. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one.
Well, they try to spit it out to the running back on the perimeter of the field. You saw the speed and recognition by the defense, though. How quickly they were able to get to the back and get him down for a big loss.
On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. Makes the grab. And he's marked down right there, but a good pickup, and it'll be a first down.
Well, I think on that play you saw why this guy's such a big weapon in this offense. At receiver, he does such a nice job with his routes. He's patient, and he's consistent, and he's got good hands. You don't see him put a lot of balls on the ground. Nice job there picking up the first down.
And if they want to take the lead, can't be thinking field goal here. They'll need a touchdown to go up in the 4th. Slams ahead. Stopped in the backfield, and that'll be a loss of 2.
This running back has struggled to find anywhere to go, and I think one reason why is this linebacker and his speed. He did a great job there identifying where the ball was going to go. He didn't let anybody block him. Made his way to the running back and got him on the ground. Nice job.
These fans raising the volume on 2nd and goal. Leaves it with the back. And a really short game before he gets a whole bunch of company from the defense. If they can pay off this 3rd and goal opportunity, man, oh man, those collars start getting a little tight across the way. Barrels ahead. Touchdown, Texas! And in the final moments, they've taken the lead.
Really good execution by this offense late in the game, under a minute, score to take the lead. It's what you draw up, it's what you dream about, but now my defense has to go on the field and give me one more stop.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called him inside the 15. Here comes the return. He's brought down after a good return, gets it out to the 31. Opening snap of this drive comes from the 31-yard line. Motion from the wideout. Back to pass, it's Stockton. Caught in the backfield, it's Frazier. Hard running there. Turning it on. He's at the 40. The 20. Touchdown, Dogs! And inside a minute to go, and they've got the lead.
Man, this game has been incredible to watch, and the offense comes through late in the game, takes the lead. What a clutch drive by this offense. Now, I'm looking at you, defense. We got the lead late in the game. I need you to go put this thing on ice and win it for me.
They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. That one bounds through the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. They go to the draw. Banging, slithering, whatever it takes to get that ball up to the 32. Defense will take a timeout with 28 seconds left. Got to get everybody lined up quickly. Time winding away, and they've got to push the ball down the field. Off the play fake. Quarterback moving out of the pocket. Going to try to get it himself. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Timeout called by the offense. Clock stopped with 21 seconds left. Got to move quickly here. They need to get it to field goal range. Wants to throw. It's Manning.
Oh, this shit.
And they can't make
He was throwing it to
connection
the
on
flat,
third
too.
down.
Yeah, and as a defense, you're going one more stop. One more stop. It's fourth down. We're in the 2-minute situation. You know they're throwing the football. You get one more stop. You got the lead. You get the ball back, and this game is over.
Trailing by a possession, they need to keep the ball. They'll try to convert on fourth down. Has to get there to move the sticks. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. The offense uses a timeout. 15 seconds left to play. They've got to move quickly here. Still a chance, but they've got to force the ball down the field. To the air on first down. Fires to the
Pick.
middle.
Oh, come
That
on.
one will be incomplete, and we are down to 10 seconds to go.
And how nice is it to have the home crowd going absolutely bananas? Communication is harder, but the snapping the football, everybody being on time, man, this crowd really affecting the football game.
A deep throw as the clock winds down. It is incomplete, and now there are 4 seconds remaining.
Man, you know the defensive coordinator on that play was holding his breath because in the fourth quarter, you got one of the fastest players in the game going deep on you, and that's going to be a helmet sticker for somebody. Like forcing an incompletion against that guy, that's incredible.
On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Using his legs, keeping his eyes downfield. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. How much fun was that? I mean, you just dream of having games like that every time you go into the booth. I'll watch those two teams play anytime.
Yeah, that's what's fun about good teams.
This is an important part of the game, and it happens on both sides of the ball where you want to take shots down the
bad, babe.
Welcome to the home of the Ohio State Buckeyes, Columbus, Ohio, and the old horseshoe on the banks of the Olentangy. As we'll see a squad from the SEC, the Georgia Bulldogs, taking on the #1 team in the land, the Ohio State Buckeyes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, here with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get this thing rolling. The Buckeyes will kick it away to start us off. And he'll just take a knee in this drive. Start at the 25. This is what we expected. This crowd ready to make its presence known. From the gun, the running back has it. Forges ahead, picks up about 3 to the 29.
And these RPOs always put the defense in a bind. But listen, you give up the run, they get a short little gain, no harm, no foul.
This crowd, full throat, splitting the eardrums and letting them know it's going to be a long day. Making side adjustments here. Back to throw, it's Stockton. Unloads to the wideout. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be third down.
What a play by the defender that time, because he's matched up one-on-one man coverage against an outstanding wide receiver, and it's the defender who makes the play. Really, really good position. He was up to the challenge. Be interesting to see if this quarterback goes his way again.
Throws to the tight end. Grabbed over the middle. It's dealt. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down.
And it's on third downs like this, if you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that football in. You can tell this quarterback really has a lot of confidence when he's in the pocket looking for the big fella, and they're able to hook up there.
Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass as it just never developed.
Gotta love this play call early in the football game. Like the quarterback, get in a rhythm, run a screen play, get it to a playmaker, create some space, move the sticks, get a first down. Nice start for this offense.
I love the quick decision the QB made there on that RPO, knowing he wanted to get it out of his hands fast. He just needs to make a more accurate throw moving forward.
The horseshoe is rocking, trying to help their defense on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the middle. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in.
Quarterback could not have walked that ball and placed it into the hands of his receiver any better. That was a perfect throw.
try to throw it. It's dropped, and oh, what a tough way to end this drive. And they are stopped on fourth down. That decision will be questioned. Motion from the wide receiver. Dropping back, it's Sayin. Fires to the wideout. Got it in the middle, it's Tate. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34. And you know the line they kick around at Ohio State, Woody Hayes, forward pass, two of the three things that can happen are bad. Woody had dudes like this, he'd be spinning that magic bean all over this place.
You ain't lying. My, how times have changed. Now it is pass, 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 find explosive.
It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
QB never saw the defender. He's staring his receiver down, telegraphing his throw, and the DB jumped all over that.
We're ready to get another look at this Bulldog offense. These last couple of drives, Jesse, have been about the defense making clutch stand.
I think for this offense, they can stay aggressive knowing that their defense is going to bail them out time and time again here.
Yeah, and especially when you go for those fourth down situations, you do that a lot of times because you know your defense can make stands, make stops. They did on that last possession for you.
The Bulldogs with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. To the ground with the back. And it's a first down. They'll mark it at the 44.
It's not a flashy play call, but that is exactly what it was designed to do. Get 2 yards, get the first down.
Now they'll line it up from the 44 on first and 10. Throws for the tight end. He's got an open man. Oh, there's an alley on the left. Ripping off the huge gain down to the 17-yard line.
Well, after that last play, you can see how electrifying this guy is and how special he is after he makes the catch. If I'm on offense, I'm trying to find a lot of ways to get him touches in this game.
Grabbed in the middle, it's Humphries. And he strides his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Georgia!
This offense needed a big play, and that is the guy that they need to go to help create a spark on offense. Awesome job.
And the extra point makes it 7-0. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And the score comes on a 17-yard throw for the touchdown. From inside his own 15, looking for room. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They come to the line for the first play of the drive, snapping it from the 21. They'll move the wide receiver. Scanning the field, it's Sayin. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down.
What a hit by the defender. That's a good throw, and that was going to be caught, but how about the defender dislodging the football from its intended target? Nice job.
Backed up now, here's second and long. Back to pass. Caught over the middle, it's Peoples. Makes the stop at the 32, but he picks up 10 on that play. You want to create favorable matchups, and the angle route against the backer is a good way to do it.
Yeah, and especially if you're going to run man-to-man, that's hard. That's hard for a live...
That's a live ball. Defense grabs the football, and there he goes. He managed to fuse on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover.
The more hats you have near the football, the more likely you are to cause a fumble.
I'm not even gonna say anything. He was dumb. I'm not even gonna trip about it.
You gotta be in the right place at the right time.
Might have to give that coach a flag and a whistle. He was right on in his view of the play, and the officials agree and overturn the call. The drive continues after that fumble scare sent the offensive coordinator's blood pressure into orbit. Second down, he'll throw it. Fires to the right. Receiver wasn't ready for the throw, incomplete.
Well, on that last play, you'd like to see the quarterback be a little bit more accurate, give his guy a chance to make the play. That ball wasn't even close to his intended target's body.
Couldn't find his man last time, and that leaves him with a 3rd and 6. From the gun, wants to pass. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up.
This is a point where you just got to be able to focus. And the critical down and distances in this game, like that 3rd down right there, when it's a good throw, you got to make the catch. You got to be able to make that play.
Wide receiver going in motion. On 4th down, they'll throw for it. Right down the middle. It in the 1st down and more.
What is my
Finally get him to the
what are you
ground. An
doing?
easy conversion for this
Fucking stay
offense.
there.
Defense not exactly the perfect 4th down call there. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Back to pass, it's Sayed. Got a man, it's Smith. Across the 25, he's got room. Touchdown, Ohio State. He broke away from the defense and they couldn't catch him. These two have spent plenty of time together. That was almost telepathic, David.
No doubt, and quarterbacks and wide receivers throw off season to get on the same page. You can see he hits them in stride. That's why he gets the touchdown.
While we're only through one, these quarterbacks have been lighting up their stat lines. They fought to a standstill in the 1st. Let's see who gets the edge early in the 2nd. And we're all square as he's set to kick it away. He'll bring it out. It's Branch. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. And Georgia ready to go back to work on offense. Took the last drive in for a touchdown. They'll try to do it again on this one. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. Barrels all the way to the 29, a gain of 6.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on 1st down and set up a short yardage on 2nd down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on 2nd down.
All down, but he has enough to move the chains. They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Looking downfield on 1st down. Bringing the heat. They get to him as he throws.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the 1st half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the 2nd half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Back to throw, it's Stockton. Unleashes one. He misses his man. The accuracy just not what it needed to be on that play.
And he finally missed one, right? I mean, he's been pretty hot, right? 5 passes in a row. He's been moving the ball around, different platforms, different receivers. Just done a really good job spreading the ball around, and he's human. He finally missed.
Gonna look downfield again. Oh, he makes the play.
What the fuck did I throw it? Man, why did I throw it?
Short return, but what a play to get the football back.
Well, it's 3rd and long. They're trying to throw beyond the sticks to get the 1st down. What a great job by the defender that time, breaking on the ball, snagging it out of the air, and securing that interception.
Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. Man, what a drive last time for the touchdown. That passing attack was lethal, David.
Yeah, and you know, you hear all these stupid commentators like me and Jesse talking about create balance, you know, run and pass. No, when you throw that good, spin the ball around.
So the defense has to find a way to affect the quarterback on this drive because last drive he had way too much time to throw.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Wants to go up top. Incomplete. And man, is he lucky
It's a
to get
fucking
that
pick
one
six if
back
we catch that
defense
shit,
that
man.
close to an interception.
This quarterback is living dangerously now. Threw a pick earlier
Because
in the game.
we catch that
and he
shit, we
almost
outta
threw
there.
Another one right there. These windows are tight. He's got to be really good with his decision making.
3rd and short, coming from the 34. You wonder if this is 4-down territory. From the gun, wants to pass. The short hands, it's Smith. And boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short.
You know, that's one as a quarterback. You've thrown the completion, and you're like, dude, can you just turn around and make one guy miss and go get the first? Or can you just stretch out and get the first down?
Oh,
Oh, and just like they drew it up, put it on the ground.
how the fuck he got the ball there?
First down. Well, after the quarterback put the ball on the deck, he went into damage control mode and was able to get back on top of it.
Yeah, he's really lucky. And you remember, quarterbacks, they're not practicing the same ball security as running backs are, per se, each and every week in practice, but that's no excuse. That quarterback has got to do a better job holding onto the rock.
And the Buckeyes will snap it on 1st and 10. Dropping back, it's Sayin. A shot toward the end zone. Touchdown, Buckeyes! They get it into the end zone to pay off that opportunity.
In this offense right now, they're doing some damage through the air. That's now their 2nd passing touchdown. They thought coming into this game they were going to have some matchups on the perimeter of the field that they could take advantage of, and they've done that so far here today.
And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. Makes the catch. It's Delp. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a first down.
They say tight ends are a quarterback's best friend in the pass game because think about it. The tight end's the guy lined up closest to the quarterback, which means generally those are the easiest throws a quarterback has. You saw it on that play.
Looking to scramble. Trying to make magic with his feet.
Well, you're making a positive out of a negative. And that time, quarterback, nice job, buying time. He's trying to throw the football downfield. Nothing there, so instead of throwing it away, getting the incomplete, just get what you can get and make this next down more manageable.
Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Throws to the wideout. A strike downfield. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks.
That's what's so scary about this offense. They've got guys in the perimeter that can change the game in one single play, and you saw it right there. Too much speed on the perimeter to create that explosive play.
Big play offense, and it has them threatening now. 1st and 10 from the 25. Fires left. Touchdown, Bulldogs! They punctuate the chance with a trip to the end zone.
I was so excited for this game because I just knew it was going to be a back-and-forth battle, and that's what we've seen here. Great job by the quarterback, good decision, reading the coverage, accurate throw. They get the extra point. This thing is all knotted up.
And they add the extra point to finish the drive. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. From inside his own 15, looking for a crevice. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. We'll see them really hit the speed button on the tempo here in the final minute of the first half. Wide receiver comes in motion. Looking to throw, it's Sayin.
Where's me? Thank you. Oh, I thought he dropped that shit. I thought he fucking dropped it. I was about to lose my damn mind.
No room to return, but no
I thought he fucking dropped it, bro.
like that, and they'll have it at the 25.
I would have lost my shit if he would have dropped it,
Get
bro.
another look at this Bulldog offense. They evened things up the last time they had it, and the defense helped them out and a chance to go on top with this drive. Got rid of it in a hurry, but he couldn't find his man.
Cover
It's
six
incomplete.
with it.
Unfortunate with that incompletion. The quarterback and his intended target not on the same page.
So now it's second and long. Looking to go up top, and time's running out in the half. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical and pass deep.
Well, this offense has gone his way early and often in this game. They've gotten into a nice rhythm. That time, though, the defense was expecting the throw going his way. They put a really nice hit on him to force the incompletion.
Might be changing the route. Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play called and everyone on the same page here. Hang on, Swoopy. The Buckeye crowd alive on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Pocket breaking down.
Oh, good defense.
And the quarterback is toast back at the 35.
This is a good sign for this defense. The rate they were going, not touching the quarterback, him already having 2 touchdown passes in the first half, this was not going to be a fun football game to watch. Now they're turning the tide a little bit, getting a little bit of pressure, getting us out.
Oh, he missed it. No good. And here in the second quarter, we remain all knotted up.
And sometimes I just feel like fourth down, man, just go for it every time. Like the field goal miss, make rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but you left some points off the scoreboard there.
Pick. Come on.
As he lets it go. And it's picked off for the third time today. He stopped not much on the return, but a whole lot in getting the football.
And I love this defense being ready at the end of the half, playing the 2-minute situation beautifully, forcing the turnover here now, a chance to break this tie, get some points. Nice execution by this defense late in the first half.
Pulls it in. It's Frazier. Just what they were looking for, and he's got him set up in business at the 35 with a first down. New set of downs after the completion. Motion from the wideout. Off the play fake on first down to throw. He fires one deep down the right side. He can't find his man, and the clock stops with 6 seconds left.
Well, you wonder if the defense has started to figure it out finally here. In the first half, this guy has been absolutely lighting you up, and finally they get some bodies back there anticipating the QB to look his way to force an incompletion.
And here on second down, they'll send
I
out
fucking
the
missed it
field goal
again.
unit to try to get 3 before the break. No good. And here in the second quarter, missed field goal leaves us tied, guys.
Well, that's now the second missed field goal for this kicker, and I'll tell you this, you can't blame the weather from this. This is a beautiful day. He needs to do better executing these field goals.
Rush is on him. Throwing on the run. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Georgia will kick it deep to start the second half. From inside his own 15, let's see how far he can get. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. First drive of the second half, always fun to watch. You see what type of tweaks were made at the half, especially when you're locked up in a ball game like this one.
Good defense.
And he will be sacked at the 6-yard line. If there's ever been a position group that sort of identifies with the team's mascot. It would be the bulldog mentality of this Georgia front.
Those hunkering down dogs up front, they got to hunker down and stop the run and be physical. And then guess what? It gets into passing situations. Now I'm quick. Now I'm on the edge. Now I'm making...
He's going to let one fly down the middle. And they can't hook up. Going for the big play on second down. Now it's third down.
Well, this offense really is putting themselves behind the 8 ball right now on this drive. Sack first down. You've just thrown an incompletion. So third in California. Defense knows you're probably going to throw it. What can you dial up here?
And they couldn't make the connection on the long shot.
Every defense in the country talks about getting offenses in predictable third and long situations where I can bring on more speedsters and I know the pass is coming so I can have more success.
They might need a telescope to find the first down marker, but they'll go for it on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Lets it go.
Oh fucking way, man! God damn it!
He'll step out of bounds right at
Fuck,
the
man!
35-yard line and
I knew I was gonna get that shit up, bro.
Well, there's the advantage of having versatility at the running back position.
Fuck.
Fourth down, everybody in the stadium is expecting if you throw it, it's probably going to a receiver or tight end. But because of his ability to catch the football, he makes a huge play for this offense and keeps the drive alive.
the short hands. It's Smith.
I knew I was gonna get that fucking fourth down up, bro.
35-yard line, and now they're starting to put things together.
And quarterback dropping back, understanding I'm getting zone coverage. All I got to do is be a little bit patient, manipulate that defense a little bit. My wide receiver runs that drag, and I get the first down.
To the air, it's Sayin. He'll loft one deep down the left side.
Give me that.
Another interception. This guy
Oh,
is
oh, I was about to say, don't put me at the one.
Going the other way, and he's got room. He'll be stopped.
Oh my god, bro. Like, I can't believe I gave that fucking fourth down up,
Picking up
bro.
big yardage on the return. What a play there.
You know,
I mean, it don't matter now, but damn. We had the opportunity to score right there. We was at the, what, 6?
Towards the sideline. That's a long
Damn.
throw. It requires a lot of arm strength and a lot of touch at the same time. Great job forcing the play out wide, making the big interception.
Sets up the screen.
Get out of here. Come
There
on.
he goes.
Get out of here. Oh, shit.
Touchdown, Dogs.
Come on.
They take the lead with the 6.
Man, how hard is it to defend when you have a weapon like this at running back that can play wide receiver? You can design ways to get the football in his hand. Palmer, once you get in his hands, he'll do the rest.
Yeah, no doubt. I mean, and oftentimes those are easier throws for quarterbacks. These running backs, they're just naturally so good when they have the football out in space. Their vision, their creativity, their ability to make people miss. And this guy shows you right there, a difficult guy to stop now if you're this defense moving forward.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Hauls it in inside his 20, and here he comes. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. They'll try to answer that last score with one of their own. A chance here to tie the game with a touchdown drive. And the quarterback caught up to and sacked at the 12.
Did they just kick him?
Defensive effort there. They
That's
didn't get
fucking
him right away.
crazy. They
stayed
kicked that
after him.
man.
He was scrambling, going backwards. They get the sack on the first play of the drive.
The Buckeyes now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Looking downfield, it's Sayin. It's complete on the right side. Bulldozes his way through. Out to the 32-yard
I cannot give him a
line
fucking
before he
fourth
goes
down.
out of bounds, and
Long
that's the way to give
situation.
a little start to the drive.
And I love QBs that understand when they need to put some extra sauce on the football. You see your guys sit down in the zone, running a curl, boom, fire that puppy to him, get it on him now so he can catch it before he gets destroyed.
Ooh.
Nice job by the QB putting a little extra sauce on it.
Well, this has been a day to forget if you're this quarterback. And I got to be honest, guys, I'm surprised he's still even in the game right now because he has had zero rhythm. He hasn't been accurate. He's thrown a ton of interceptions. Most coaches would have pulled their guy by now. I know the guy I played for back in college, he would have pulled me about 2 interceptions
That's a
ago.
good Saturday with
They're
others.
in their own territory, but they are under.
Oh, fuck it.
Squeeze it, it's loose.
Let's go, defense.
Recovered
Good
by
shit.
the offense, but they don't have enough. First down. It'll be a turnover on down.
I mean, it don't matter if it was 4th down.
Welcome, everyone, to the home of the Fighting Irish. South Bend, Indiana, beneath the Golden Dome and Notre Dame Stadium. As we'll see a squad from the SEC, the Georgia Bulldogs, taking on the 25th ranked team in the land, the Notre Dame Fighting Irish. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. Notre Dame lining up to kick off and get this one started. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out. Yard line. This place is roaring, and it's going to be so hard to operate under these conditions. shotgun, they go to the ground. He couldn't get it to the corner as this defense opening things up with a big play.
And they got him down in a hurry. Nice job by the defense. Aggressive attack. Come downhill. Go get the running back. Get him on the ground.
Looking to throw at Stockton. Got his man quickly. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. Georgia going up tempo. They turn to the passing game on 3rd and short. Catch in the middle, it's dealt. And the big gain, and they've got it on the 46. Georgia coming out with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on 1st down. Got it in the middle, it's Frazier. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the 1st down.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the 1st down. And those hairy dogs taking a bite out of another 1st down.
You don't usually find Georgia teams that complicate things. They know who they are, and it starts with running the football, establishing the line of scrimmage. That's what the dogs do.
Wants to go up top on 1st down. Lets it fly deep downfield. Touchdown, Georgia! They won it all, and that is exactly what they got.
How do you take the crowd out of the game? Do exactly that. Take the football, drive right down the field, prove you're the better team, give them nothing to cheer about. That is a picture-perfect first drive.
And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. They've got the big fellas out there. A 3 tight end look on 1st and 10. On the run, it's Bob. Can't get him to the ground.
And if I'm the running back, I'm going to listen. O-line, can you give me something? Can you give me some space to try to make somebody miss and not have another guy right next to me? I'm giving the offensive line an earful. I need some holes, need some space up front. They got to do a better job.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. Trying to pick up a 1st down. Looking for a man. It's Carr. He'll throw it. It's complete to the right. Oh, he's got some space. That defense got gashed, but they finally get him to the turf at the 47.
Well, Reese, you and I were talking about this before the game. How is this defense going to be able to deal with all the speed they have offensively? You saw them just rip off a big play.
And Jesse, now their head's spinning just a little bit. Give up a big chunk play, and it's right back at them. Notre Dame right back to the line.
What a phenomenal job in the open field, breaking off the long run, and they're not going to just take their time and huddle up to get the next play call. They're right back at the line of scrimmage, going tempo.
Got some work to do after that last play, 2nd and 13. Bought a little time, lets it go. And that's going to fall to the ground, incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. 3rd down coming.
And the big tight end, a lot of times that's a bigger strike zone, a bigger dude, and you could tell they put the hit on him, and that ball came out, and it came to the turf. Nice job playing physical by this defense.
Intercepted, big play, stops the drive.
I love the defense's approach on this drive. They didn't pay